Hello, assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to my brand new video. Today I am gonna tell you all about the panel or pool data sets and different kinds of models used in panel or pool data set. So let's get started. So basically through this presentation I will try to explain you different kinds of data sets, difference between panel data and pool data, types of panel data and different models for panel data. So first of all, I will start with the different kinds of data sets. There are basically three kinds of data set. One is cross-sectional data, another one is time series data, and the last one is panel or pool data. Now, what is cross-sectional data? Basically, cross-sectional data are when data are collected on different entities at same point of time. That means in cross-sectional data, there will be different entities, a fixed time, and data will be collected on different variables. For example, here we can see the entities like here data has been collected on three countries, Bangladesh, India, and China. That means there are different entities existing in their data sets, but there will be fixed time. That means the time will be on definite fixed time. Here the data has been collected on year 2020's data. It can be on definite days data or on definite months data. So this is about the cross-sectional data. Then what is time series data? Basically, time series data are when data are collected on entity at different points of time. That means there will be fixed on entity and there will be different time periods and obviously the different variables. As an example, we can say that data has been collected on entity that is on Bangladesh, and there are different time intervals. That means here the data are data from 2020 to 2022. It can be daily data intervals or monthly data intervals, and there will be different variables. The basic difference between cross-sectional data and time series data are that in cross-sectional data there will be different entities, but in time series data there will be on fixed entities. But in cross-sectional data there will be on fixed time data, and in time series data there will be different time periods data. But the panel or pool data basically is the combination of cross-section and time series data. That means there will be both different entities data and different time periods data. There will be different entities like there are three entities, Bangladesh, India, China. And there are different time periods data. That means 2020's data, 2020's on data. So it can be yearly data intervals, monthly data intervals, or weekly data intervals, and different variables. That means panel or pool data are basically when there are different entities and also the different time intervals. But what is the basic difference between panel data or pool data set? We most of the time heard about panel or pool data set, but we can't differentiate between panel or pool data set. So now I will try to explain you about the basic differences between pool data and panel data. Basically, in different books there are different kinds of differences has been written. I have summarized all the differences between these two from different books and sources. So pool data basically ignores the heterogeneity among different entities, whereas panel data considers that there are heterogeneity among entities. For example, we can see there are different entities, Bangladesh, Bhutan, China, and among these countries there can be different kinds of differences. There are basically different characteristics of Bangladesh or different characteristics of Bhutan and different characteristics of China. But when we consider about pool data ignores that differences among the entities, whereas panel data considers this heterogeneity among the entities. So this is on difference. If we consider about this difference, then we can't differentiate the panel data or pool data observing the data set. In some books, only this heterogeneity differences has been written. So if we consider about these differences, then after looking the data set, we can't differentiate that this is panel data or this is pool data. But from some source, I have found another differences between pool data and panel data. That is, in pool data, observations from each cross section do not necessarily refers to same unit. But in panel data, observations from each cross section must be same unit. If we consider about the pool data, the observations from each cross section do not necessarily refer to same unit. That means if we collect the data of different variables of 2020's data on Bangladesh, China and Afghanistan, and in the second year like in 2021, if we collect the data from different entities like Bhutan, India or Nepal, not the same entities, then it can be called as pool data. But when the observations from each cross section is same in different time periods, then we can say that this is panel data. That means here in the year 2020 we have collected the data on Bangladesh, India and China, and in 2021 also we have collected the data on same entities like Bangladesh, India, China. So this is about the panel data. These two are the basic differences between pool data and panel data set.